Thank you, Chair. Thank you very much, Mr. Giroux, for being here. My questions pick up on themes raised by my colleague, Senator Pate, raised the issue of clawbacks. Clawbacks are, I believe, not desirable, but harmonization with provincial government and municipal programs is. There are more than 80 federal, provincial, municipal dental programs. More than 30 are targeted at children. To what extent does the legislation intend to harmonize with existing provincial programs?
I haven't seen any provision in the legislation on the dental side that seeks to harmonize. It refers rather to the fact that those whose parents are benefiting from a private dental insurance are not eligible, and those who are covered by a provincial program are eligible only to the extent that they have out-of-pocket expenses. So it relies on the fact that provinces and private plans are first payers, and the federal dental plan comes in second or third. So, but I haven't seen any intention to harmonize beyond what I just mentioned.
Would you recommend that at some point in the life of this program, one takes an evaluative assessment of whether Canadians actually got more money for these services as opposed to being subjected to clawbacks?
That's a good question, but I think it's a design and a policy question that would probably be best answered by the witnesses that will follow us. But it's a very interesting point.
So one of my colleagues talked about the percentage of Canadians who do not file income taxes and therefore are not eligible for these benefits, 10 to 12%. I understand that the CRA is launching an initiative called Get Ready. Did your costing include some margin of additional take-up, let's say even 3%, which would be desirable? Did your costing take that into account optimistically?
Yes, our estimate took into account the fact that once you introduce a benefit, access or use of dental services increases, and we have taken the high income end because we know from statistics and historical usage that low-income individuals or families tend to use dental services less than middle and high income. So given that this program will not be very stringent on asking for payments or proof of payments rather and invoices, we have taken the assumption that it's the high income usage rate that will apply for children.
Do I have time for another one? I'm just wondering, getting back to the interplay between provincial programs, do you believe that it would have been more efficient for the government to transfer money to the provincial governments who are responsible for healthcare as opposed to creating new plumbing?
It certainly would have been better tailored to provincial realities and needs to transfer this money to provinces and territories. However, it would have required what would probably be lengthy discussions and negotiations with provinces.